What's up, guys? So I'm super excited about this video because this is different than what I've done before. I am 22 years old and I am basically going to give you guys out there who are in their early 20s who may feel a little awkward, a little lost. I don't like throwing this word around, but a little depressed out there. Some advice. So I've experienced a lot within my little 22 years, and I still have a lot more of living and experiencing to do. But this is going to be interesting because it's going to be like the confused preacher preaching to the even more confused congregation. So let's go to church. Like, I have some great advice that I feel I wish I would have learned earlier on, but you know, you can't really go back in time, and I wish somebody really would have broke this down to me instead of me having to learn the hard way. But that's really how we do a lot of our learning, and that's the best way to do it, through either accidents, regrets, or trauma. So let's get into it. So number one, live beneath your means. We are so caught up in trying to keep up with the next man for no reason when they don't even have their shit together. Like, we're always trying to impress other people, and we're always trying to go out and splurge on things we know we can't even afford. For what? For nothing. We all want to make money. We all want to have, you know, this level of comfort financially, but how are we really supposed to get there when you're so focused on spending every dollar you get? Number two, pay your bills first. A great tip that I have is certain companies post your pay stubs before you get paid, so you already have an idea of what you're expecting, you know? Or if you don't have that, try to predict or project how much you're going to be making so that you know what you can and cannot afford. But once you get paid, don't go out and start going to the movies, going to the mall, buying what you always wanted because you didn't have it last week or last month. Pay your bills because they're not gonna stop. Like, I try to mentally make bills stop and they don't, okay? Like, they just keep coming at you with the right you know, like the uppercut. Like, I've been jumped by bills and it's not fun. Like, and I always win because, you know, I'm a beast. But no, for real, they don't stop. So plan ahead, project what you're gonna be making, and pay your bills first, because just know this, even if you have $20 in your account, you can see your lights are on. You can wash your hands, your water's on. They can't do nothing to you. They can't touch you. You're not getting kicked out because your rent's paid. If you live in a house, your mortgage is set, so you're good. So once you plan ahead and get the important things out the way, you're not stressing as much. Yes, you're still gonna cry because you can't go to the movies, or you can't get a new outfit, or you can't, you know, do whatever you want to do. But no one's bothering you, okay? Like, have your friends come to your house. Their lights are probably off because they're not prioritizing, but you're good. You have food. You can have a little date in, you know what I'm saying? A girl's night in, a guy's night, watching whatever. I don't know what guys do. I haven't been around guys that much, so whatever guys do, y'all come together in your house with your lights and your heat and your AC on during the summertime or whatever on. You're good. So not just live beneath your means, but pay your bills first. It will eliminate a lot of stress. Number three is, it's okay to say no. You don't always have to be a yes man, especially when it comes to negative situations and things that do not benefit you, okay? Our goal right now is financial prosperity and gain, and emotional satisfaction, mental stability. That's what we're, you know, on this road to, okay? Y'all with me? If y'all with me, can I get an amen? No, seriously. Okay, I'm gonna be serious. I can't be serious, but whatever. When I was younger, I used to get called a ghost. Call me Casper, okay? Casper the friendly ghost. I will dip only because, and it's not to be mean, and I never really apologize to those that I have been distant with. They kind of curse me out about it all the time. They know who they are. But when I don't have the money, I'm not going, okay? Like, I'm not about to flex on anybody. I'm not gonna front. Like, if I don't have the money to go anywhere, I'm speaking really to my high school self. Like, if I didn't have it, I wasn't going. I would just stay home with my mom. Peer pressure is a bitch, okay? Like, I'm thankful that I never really fell into it. Like, I never felt the need to be down with people enough to just compromise my beliefs and my morals. But there are a lot of you guys out there who do, and I'm here to tell you, it's okay to not be looked at as cool or looked at as popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, be known for something else. Like, in school, I was known for dancing, for being into like the arts, theater, you know, being into school. Be known for something that doesn't always have a negative connotation to it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's best to not be known at all, because it will save you a lot of drama in high school and in college, even in the workplace. So, if you say no to weed, it's all good. I say no to weed all the time. 1, because I can get fired from my job, and 2, because I don't even like it. I'm so high off of life. I'm so high off of my own energy. I don't need an outside source. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. People who smoke weed, all power to you. Like, that, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm saying we feel so much pressure to agree, and we feel so much pressure to do what the other one is doing. If you want water instead of liquor, cool. You know, you could just look at somebody, they're offering you something, and you know in your spirit you do not want it. Do not say yes, okay? Like, it's all good. My liver's cool. My kidney's intact. Just think about this, okay? You're trying so hard to be cool, to be down, you know, popping. Everybody want to be popping. Everybody on Instagram want to pop. Everybody, you know, whatever. If you think about it, all of the cool kids who you went to school with or you worked with, what are they doing? Like, where are they? Because I promise you, if you think about those who were not known, those who laid low under the radar, those who were picked on for being too smart or for not sharing their notes, getting in trouble because you guys want to fight them because they're not giving you the answers because you don't want to work hard for it, they the same people who are employing you. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about all of those cool kids. They're going to be asking you for money. They're going to be asking you for a job. They're going to be asking you for assistance. So if you feel you don't meet that cookie cutter mold of being popular, being the one, being the prom king, prom queen, homecoming this, homecoming that, whatever, don't worry about it. It's okay. Now, this one right here is a big deal. I know I make it seem like all of them are a big deal. Well, they really are, okay? Seriously. This piece of advice is for my people in their 20s who feel that they are not keeping up with those who are getting married or not having children, or better yet, having sex or a dating life. So my late bloomers out there, okay? I am your queen, all right? Like, I swear, I promise to be super honest. I feel like you are not wanted. Do not feel like you are unattractive. And better yet, like, do not feel like it will never happen for you. This topic was actually inspired by my coworker, okay? I will tag him in this video. I will send this video to him personally because he looked at me some type of way and kind of questioned me as to why I wasn't dating enough, because I told him when my last, you know, date was, and he's like, really? You know, I will call you out, but I'm grown. I'm better than that, okay? And my clapback game is not strong, so when we're having this conversation, you know, you be having all the things in your head that you want to say, but it doesn't come out. And then, like, the next day, you're like, damn, I should have said that. That's me. That's, like, my life, okay? So, yes, I will be sending this message to you, but he looked at me some type of way, like, what's wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with me. I'm too busy getting my paper. I'm too busy working on my health. I'm too busy, you know, making sure my family's good, making sure my brain is good, making sure I'm mentally right. It's so easy for us to get caught up in social media, and before social media, it's just people in general. We get caught up in what you're not doing because of what society builds us to believe is right and what's on time. You're supposed to meet your high school sweetheart, college sweetheart, get married, have a baby, whatever. No, that's not how it works for me. I'm 22, like, I'm good. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. You know, I think we all have our own paths, and we're so focused on running in the next lane. Like, stay in your lane, mind your business, and stay in your lane, because it'll make you so much happier. That's why we're all unhappy most of the time, because we're so focused on somebody else's movie reel. Like, that's all Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook, that's all it is. It's somebody's movie that they manipulated and they edited to make it seem like an Oscar-winning film, when really, I'm not gonna compare it to another award, but just know, behind the scenes, it's a lot of chaos, okay? Behind the scenes, it's a lot of tears, it's a lot of drama going on, but they manipulate and they edit their videos to display this award-winning performance to you. And that's what you're comparing your snippets to. You shouldn't do that. It doesn't make any sense. That's like when you look at somebody's body who's doctored up and they Photoshop the doctored up body. You go here like, wait, how can I achieve that? Stop comparing your sex life and your dating life to someone else's, okay? What's for you is for you. And I say that so effortlessly because people have told me that. I'm like,
oh my God, I'm so ready to date again.
But then the first guy that runs up to me, I'm running like,
no, please stop. Please, wait, I'm just joking. This is not a drill.
I'm such an awkward person, it's sad. Like, I don't even understand the male species. So I know, like, I don't know, first of all, I don't know what I'm up against. Like, I wasn't raised around my father because he passed when I was a baby. I was 3, and I just lost my mother 3 years ago. So when it comes to this whole dating thing, like, for the most part, I was raised by a single mother, so a widow at that. So it's not like, it was more like, stay away from boys, focus on school, stay away from boys, no boys, no, you know, it was like that. So now that I'm older, hormones jumping, like, jumping, ladies, leave your man at home. Like, that's how it be. But you have to learn, you know what I'm saying? You have to learn the hard way. For all my people who are not sexually active or abstinent, or for those who are not dating somebody every week, consider yourself safe, because you could be getting yourself into some crazy shit, okay? Like, you could be getting yourself into STDs. Babies aren't crazy shit. I love babies or whatever. But if you're not prepared for it financially because you weren't taking my last tips, it's some crazy shit. Like, you can get yourself into emotions. Like, once, you know, sex is a spiritual thing. Like, people don't think it is. It really is. You are letting someone into your body. You're letting someone into your realm. You're letting somebody into your world, your bubble. And then you get all caught up in them because you think y'all together, and then you don't hear from them anymore. And girls are savages too, so I'm saying he because, you know, I'm speaking, but this goes both ways. For real, be mindful, be conscious of what you're doing. Your actions affect you. They really do. So if you're not ready to have sex, if you're not ready to date, take it easy. Get into a hobby. Get into self-love. Like, find out yourself. Find out what you love to do. Find out what makes you happy. Better yourself. If you're not ready for that, and if you are ready to date and it's just not happening for you, do not beat yourself up about it. You can't force anyone to love you. You can't force anyone to be with you. That's kidnapping and sometimes rape. So
don't do it.
I thank you guys for being my little confused congregation today, because I'm not perfect and I don't know everything. I don't have all the answers, but I just wish somebody would have mentioned this or taught me this earlier. Let me know down below, you know, how you feel, any thoughts or comments you want to make about anything that I have mentioned in this video. I would love to hear back. I would love to create a forum to, you know, just get as much engagement as I can. I do want to hear what other people are saying, because if you guys aren't interacting with me, then I feel like I'm a Looney Tune just speaking to a camera, when really I do want to touch multiple people. Not in that way, okay? But I don't want to touch anybody. I really do want to touch your heart. Yeah. So bye everyone. I love you guys.